make a good household for his children?
I say fuckery because yes, on the one hand, you don't want your kids selling drugs. I totally understand that, but at the same time, if I'm your dad, bro, you're not gonna be 17 and not in school, and then you're just doing what you want to do. No, you live in my house still. You know what I mean? I'm talking about T. Obviously, his other brother. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I just don't see where he's coming from as far as your wife not happy or satisfied. You broke. And then your sons provide a way for you. You shun that. You know what I'm saying? Even though you know you need money, but you know what I'm saying, your moral compass, you're gonna shun that. Okay. So you would think, okay, he's a stand-up guy, he has morals. Then the nigga go and cheat on his wife. And then it's not like he even really wanted to, like, yeah, he did want to, but it's like the bitch really coerced you into doing it. You know what I'm saying?
When that nigga
you cheat on her.
When that nigga turned his back and act like he couldn't leave, that shit. Nigga, you know you could've walked out.
That's what I said. You weak ass nigga, bro. He gonna leave. If you gonna leave, leave. Nigga felt some little titties on his back and just melted.
Wait till you watch this next episode, because I'm really sure you ain't seen it already. Because golly, you about to see some shit,
I wanted to watch it, bro. I had to.
It's some shit you already know, like you could feel that was gonna happen anyway, but you'll see. But
and you know people been all over Facebook giving the previews and shit.
Spoilers.
You know what I'm saying? Spoilers.
You can't even look at Facebook.
Right.
Motherfucker gonna say this and that.
Man, somebody said, I'm gonna talk about it, even though I haven't seen it yet. Somebody said that Mrs. Flannery, I don't forget her name. What's her name? Mama Flannery. Went on a date with the damn preacher.
No.
With Snoop?
Okay, that was lying. Okay. That was lying. Okay. Let's not put that out there then.
I mean, she presented it to her. He's the so far as I know, like Baptist, Methodist. When you are married, your pastor, the husband and wife goes to, is supposed to be your marriage counselor.
Yeah, the marriage counselor. Yeah.
And growing up, that is true because I've seen like my mama go out to dinner with the pastor or my daddy go out and when they had their little relationship things going on.
Like in that church, you're a member of that church.
Exactly. That's the whole purpose of when a man and a woman separate. That's usually why you don't usually see people separate and they both stay at the same church. Like
one gotta lead them on.
Yeah, but so I understood it, but at the same time, the way the writing of the show, I guess, or the way it makes it seem like Snoop not really being slick, like he would have hit that, like you don't want to say it, and he ain't said it, but you thinking like, so.
Snoop character.
So that's why I was like,
for real.
I mean, he be saying some righteous stuff. It's just that the way the writing of the show is it just seemed funny because you always thinking like this nigga, I'm trying to hit that at any point. Like I'm telling you, like so that's why I was like, I ain't gonna say too much, but you should definitely check that new episode out. But I tell you that from what you have seen, my thing is you can't really blame a father for putting these good things on his kids. He never was a street dude or a bad dude. So, and Meech got tired. I mean, can you blame a nigga getting tired of being broke and?
You can't blame him. My thing is, I blame the father for his pride, bro. I blame his father for his pride because as a leader, bro, you're not supposed to let your pride be the reason that your family is falling apart.
But my thing is, it's like the everybody hates Chris stuff. Like, did you know, like, on Everybody Hates Chris, the whole time they owned that apartment building?
No.
Exactly, like Big Meech and them came from money, like because most black people were very wealthy in Detroit, like around that time. Like that's why the Kids Inc. Like how you think they was able to have these plugs? No, too. Like it's just like, would you keep fronting a nigga some weed if you know he ain't got a job? So you just think of an international plug looking at. They know like these niggas are smart. They know this city's capitalizing. They got General Motors here. Do you know what General Motors did for the black communities in Detroit?
Yeah, I do. But the thing about it was, you know what I'm saying, his pop still wasn't really making no bread like that, but he was the only one working.
In General Motors, they was taking well to the
paychecks, bro. He was making like $2 an hour, $2.13.
Who? He wasn't even.
But I mean, I understand it was, in the 80s or 70s, but the nigga.
He didn't work at GM, did he?
No.
He worked at a different.
He lost his job. That's why they was struggling like that. They came for money, and Then he lost his job and had to work
You
from.
know, the real documentary said that his pops was actually a struggling artist. You know how they showed it in a little bit how the guitar,
Yeah.
He was really a struggling artist, and that's why you know, as Meeks grew up, he got back into music. But you know, they was around music a lot. But yeah, bro. I mean,
But you can't blame him for like it's the writing of the show that makes it annoying. Like,
right.
do you really think like you know what I'm saying, like a man that's got a wife and had kids is gonna just sit there and you know what I'm saying, let's watch his sons just throw their life away like
That's what I'm
to the
saying.
fullest. I mean, it's gonna be some pushback or something.
Like
you
you
know
said,
what I
it is
mean?
the writing because in reality, the pops actually got locked up too.
But they showing why probably that's why they get into it. But like as far as like my worst like nigga is probably everybody hate the police officer. That nigga from and I don't even know if it's just from that show. It's really I hated that nigga since the Tyler Perry movie. I hated that nigga since the Tyler Perry movie, nigga. Drown his ass in that tub, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like his bitch
Tyler
ass,
Perry
bro.
make you hate a nigga for sure, man. That's why I look at Tyler Perry sideways because the people